Happy Tuesday! How's it going, everybody? Look what I have around my neck today. Boy, the old Steinberger, the headless base. Yep, that's what they look like. Boom, you see that? Pretty cool. Boom, pretty cool. You tune it right here. Really cool design, innovative, new, real popular back in the 80s. Got this thing up and running again, and did a full setup on this instrument. Did the neck relief as best I could. This instrument does not have a truss rod, so it's annoying that they would build an instrument that this valuable and not have a truss rod in the neck. I can't turn the neck relief. This instrument has a very big swoop out here in the neck, and there's nothing I can do about it. So it's really unfortunate that is the way it is. If it sits in a case for years or hangs on a wall or whatever, you'll get a little bend in the neck, and there's nothing I can do to solve it. So Steinberger, start putting truss rod. In fact, every guitar manufacturer in the world, put a truss rod in a neck and a guitar. A guitar neck without a truss rod is, to me, it's useless. Martin's done pretty good over the years, but if somebody changes a gauge of strings or puts a big set of 15s on a 12 string or something like that, it's going to bend and there's nothing you can do about it. So put truss rods in your instruments, please. All right, now, let's see, what else? Oh, the back. Remember the back of this thing? Remember what that looked like? I sent it to an auto body shop and paid them 116 bucks to... No, I joke. I took care of that myself. Wet sanded it, 600 grit, 800 grit, 1000 grit, 1500 grit, 2000 grit, then polished it. Yeah, it was a lot of elbow grease. The entire back of this thing was just tatered with scratch marks, and almost looked like somebody had done it intentionally. So, got that, rid of that, very cheaply. I probably won't do that again for that kind of money. Anyhow. Got to playing this thing yesterday. I was shooting a video just like I am right now, and I realized that the tone control, the bass really sounded wonky, like it had no bright, and these basses are notoriously bright. That's the neck position pickup. Notice how it's kind of up. I'm going to turn the delay off. Sounds kind of wonky. Check this out. Oh yeah. Now it's got some body and some brightness to it. What I discovered on the interior of this was their cap that feeds that tone pot was separated. You'll notice that the pick guard's been broken here, and this part has been repaired by the owner. And I don't know if the damage happened while he was doing the repair. It may not have been working for years, the potential is. So I have repaired that. It had a 473 cap in it. I put a 503 in it, and sounds great. So neck pickup with a little bit of tone, neck position, and if we start blending in the bridge, I'd say it works. I don't play a whole lot of bass, but that was kind of fun. Been asked a lot of questions about how I'm doing these videos. What I'm using is a ditto looper to loop stuff. I also have an Ernie Ball sweepable ambient delay that has a little bit of reverb on it, and I'm running through a Zen One overdrive boost by Buddha, and I am using that on this bass guitar, and as you can see, it's pretty clean. A little bit of boost. No pedal, no overdrive, a little bit of overdrive, kind of cool. So that's the deal with the Steinberger. It's all fixed. It's going to go home today. The owner will be real happy. I've had it a little over a week now. I was waiting for a part, the capacitor I didn't have. Got that and solved it, and the thing's ready to go home. And I'm so happy to be able to have learned how to do this. I learned a little bit on finishing this bass and getting that the scratches all polished out of it. It is black, so if I touch it, I've got fingerprints on it. Got to clean it. I despise black guitars, and I despise guitars without truss rods. But this thing's beautiful. If you buy a guitar, man, check and make sure it has a truss rod in it. Back when these are built, it's a composite material. I'm sure that Steinberger thought that these things would never move. And if this is where they want the factory neck relief to be, I'm sorry, it's incorrect. But there's nothing I can do about it. So there we go. Peace, y'all. Have a wonderful day.